Morning. Top Dog Sportive again. So last one, the Boxer. So this is the last ever Sportive because they're packing in. Just set off from Lancaster. I'm doing the 100k route today. Anyway, see you later. Hill. Sheep in the road. Cattle grid. Trying to keep it zone 2. Easier said than done. There's not many hills on this, to be fair. So this is one of them. Just under 1,000 metres of climbing. And the whole thing's like 304k. Right, see you later. Well, so much for trying to keep it zone 2 up there. It's too steep. Can't. Anyway, just recover from that. And then I'll try and do zone 2. Yeah, to really stand up and push. Nice day for it. Nicer weather than last time down here. It was raining. I did the 108 mile one then over Sharp and over Kirkstone. Not as fit this year, but we're starting. We've had now 3 weeks of training, maybe. Next week's a recovery week, I think, supposedly. If we're going right here, then the views should open up. I think. Yeah, right. There we go. This is probably where I started talking to you on the last one here. And it was raining and cloudy. Yeah, we're heading up. Same route as the other one until we get to just north of Kendal, and then we're not going over Sharp, we're cutting across to Staveley, and then from there it's again the same route back through Arnside, Carnforth, back to Lancaster. Right, put you away, see you later in the ride. Now we're heading towards Cappenray, you know, the drive centre, the old quarry. Just trying to can't keep the power down on the hills, but at least you can try and keep the heart rate down to nearly zone 2. That's the plan. Although it's a Sportive, still training, treat it as training. That's a good tunnel. Probably under the old Lancaster Canal. Coming up to another couple of kilometres. Maybe about another 2 miles, will be a quarter of the way. Last time I came along this bit, it was absolutely chucking it down, wasn't it? Recognise? M6 to the left. Clutching Kendal in a bit. Kendal turning anyway. And then we're going to go towards Crooklands, but not quite, and then turn off right, back up, make our way over to the north of Kendal, cross over the A6, over to Staveley. They'll be going an hour, but it's back quarter of the way. Let's car past. we've done over a third of the climbing and only a quarter of the way. Back pocket. $20 miles done. 10 AM, 23 degrees. Funny, I've been on the sportive 1 hour and 19, 1 hour and 18, and I'm going to find the right page. 430 metres of climbing we've done already. It's only 999. This is a steep one, so pocket, because I'm going to need to stand up probably. It's bottom gear. Grind up it, sat down, because I've got hold of you. That was over zone 2. Right, back in my pocket. Morning. Kendall to the left in the valley. See if we can get a view. Tractor, hang on, tractor. Anyway, yeah, what I was doing was Kendall down there. Right, back in my pocket, because narrow lane, steep hills, windy bends, gravel. So we're now on the Shap Road. The A6, Kendall's behind us. We'll be going left in a bit over to Staveley. And the long route goes straight on. Looks like this is the split here. Yes, we turned off onto this Staveley side now, and I've done 735 metres of climbing. We're not halfway. What have we done? 2 hours and 3 minutes of cycling, 48 kilometres. What's the lap distance? We find the lap time. The lap distance rather. Can't find it. It'll be on the last page here. No, it's not. 49? I don't know. Anyway, climbed 5 or 12. So I reckon that ascent's long. Doesn't matter. I've done 2 hours, so now I'm going to sort of just ride now rather than trying to keep it zone 2. I just wanted to do 2 hours of zone 2 as it gets flatter on the way back. I might do another hour of it, or half an hour. I just need to eat and drink at the minute. Right, see you in a bit. Just left the feed station in Staveley. First rider on the road. First rider through the feed station. I did set off early, I set off at 20 to 9. So the 100 mile lot, I've got to go over Shap and Kirkstone. That's it, I'm not doing that. Nice day. Yeah, I want to get back. If I remember this bit of route from last time, it was really nice. Some really windy roads and descending. It was good. That pocket. passed through Underbarrow on 40 miles, so about 25 left, well just under really. I've done almost 1,000 metres of climbing. Probably got 953. There's a few hills left. Average speed 23.7 kilometres an hour. Not very fast. Doesn't matter. Yeah, climb 8 of 12 I've done. Or is that 8 of 12 I'm on? I don't know. So I need a bush to water. I was hoping there'd be a flipping toilet at the feed station, but there wasn't. That's not good. Right, onwards. So that's that hill that we came up on that side. So we've got to go round the estuary, so we've got to go left all the way up, round the estuary, cross over at the top end on the left, and then come back down Marsh Road. Back's flipping sore now because I've not been doing 3 hours or 4. I've only done 3 so far. Which way is that tractor coming? Is it coming towards us? Right, so I've got to come up here. Right, see you in a bit. I think we're at Arnside now. Oh, is that the Arnside over there? Heron's Key, I think. Yeah, Heron's Key. Alright. 12. Morecambe Bay, Hersham Power Stations. Right, back in my pocket. Tell you what, it's warm now, 27. There's not much wind. Still not found anywhere to water a bush. 83 kilometres. 3.5 hours. I've got about 20k left. One proper hill, undulating, and I've done 11,056 metres of climbing. Right, I think I'm going left, so fuck it. I'll tell you what, I've had a few flipping close calls with cars on these narrow lanes coming round corners. Morning. Back into Lancashire, Silverdale, my birth county. Coming up to the top of the last final little bit of rise of hill, and then I think pretty much all downhill to the finish then. 98.5 kilometres I've done. Just gone 1 PM. It's 27.9 degrees. I've run out of water, but we're nearly back. Got about 5k left, most of which is either flat or downhill. 23.3k an hour I think we've done. Looking for the elevation. Elapsed 412 so far. Here you go, 1,292 metres of climbing. That'll be the most I've done this year. And my training readiness was on the low end of moderate this morning. On my watch, I did a hard session on Friday. Yeah, rest week this week. Right. It just ran that bend, then there's a little bit more. It's a drag really. It's not steep. Let's change gear again. Like that. Right. See you in a bit. Right, downhill now to the finish. I've done 100k now. Over the motorway, turn right. Down the cycle path, back in the pocket. We go, so back at the car, got me a recovery drink. 4 hours 24, second one back on the 60 miler. 308. Right, see you at home. We'll debrief at home. Right, just got back home. It's 10 to 3. Just made myself a brew. So here we have the Boxer Sportive medal 2025. Like I say, it's the last ones they're doing, which is a shame. But hey, they're allowed to retire, aren't they? Let's put my glasses on so I can see. I need to have some lunch in a minute. So let's have a look, see what it says. So I did 104.5 kilometres in total. Some of that was to the thing and back. Average speed of 23.3 kilometres an hour. Total ascent 1,415 metres. Total time 2 hours 28. Laps. So the actual Sportive was 4 hours 24 and 103.48. Average speed 23.5. If I get back in here, stats. Average heart rate 134, maximum heart rate 157, average power 147 watts, normalised power 167 watts. I'm looking for the average temperature. 24, max 29, min 18. So we need to go into Strava and we need to name it, don't we? So top dog events, the Boxer Sportive 2025. And then if we do bike, that one, there we go. That's it. There's a fly got in somewhere, so can you see? So we've done 74 achievements. 2,735 calories. Relative effort 247. Yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, let's just go to that one. Powers all over the show. Power zones, look. Endurance, 2004. Tempo, 36 minutes. Threshold, 10 minutes. VO2 max, 326. Anaerobic, 212. Heart rate though. Heart rate zones. 73.7% in zone 2, which is what we're trying to do. I was trying to keep to zone 2. And then let's see what the watch says for how long it'll be. Training readiness, poor. Yeah, anyway, hope you've enjoyed that. Unfortunately, you can't watch out for any more Top Dog events, but hopefully the sportive business is for sale and somebody else will buy it and then put them back on. So thanks for watching. See you in another video sometime soon.